Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another Diablo 2 Resurrected live stream. And I'm happy to report that Hank did come back last night on the night stream, and we hung out for a little bit, and we managed to knock out Diablo before I left for the night. So today we're going to be going after Baal. I don't know if I have enough time to do it before I go to work. We have about 3 hours. We just started Act 5. Yes, the new season does start tonight at 8 o'clock, but that doesn't mean I can't take some knowledge in and go play the Warlock. Maybe I'll hit level 30 and play with those skills. And with that said, once again, if you guys don't like what I'm playing, you can donate, and I'll play whatever you want then. But otherwise, you get what you get, which is Diablo 2. There will be a planned Injustice Gods Among Us live stream tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern for those of you guys that don't like this style of gameplay. And if you do like the style of gameplay, thank you. This is my game.
I am qual.
I don't know if we have to actually go in and talk to somebody, but I know the Barbarian adds a socket. Yep, there's the follower here.
If you're here to defeat Baal, you must.
Yeah, so he'll ask to trade and repair. Alright, let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, Act 5.
This is all hell could marshal forth.
Aiden Ross, 247. I don't know if you're following for Diablo or if you're here with the Injustice stream tomorrow, but thank you. And if you're a bot, go fuck yourself. But if you're not, thank you for watching. Let me go pull up Kick Chat since I don't have it up. Let's see. Ban him. Ban you. All right. Kick Chat is cleaned up. Mostly garbage, but once in a while something decent shows up in there. I don't monitor it. I will tomorrow when I do Injustice, but today I don't give a shit. Alright. Get our demon up. So when I did Act 5 on my sorceress, it seemed easier than Act 4. But we'll see how true that holds up. They are all falling down sideways. Alright, so the assault on the Bloody Foothills is begun. And we saved the barbarians from this onslaught. So far, it's looking pretty good. So we have about 14 bars, 13 and a half bars, so we hit level 30. So far, the Bloody Foothills is getting dominated by yours truly. Alright. Definitely don't want. Oh, why can't I get him? Yeah, I should be able to. Lightning bolt from the sky. Right. People must be filing in, that's fine. Alrighty. Yep, so it looks like Chris is lazy today. We don't have Darwolf in stream. Who is Darwolf watching? Ain't me. Dog. Keep working towards these 10 barbs. Yeah, so far this hasn't been that bad. It looks like the first thing I need to do is when I get to Act 1 on a seasonal character, just farm the shit out of Endaro, try to get a Nago ring. Oh, we got a military pick. This is unique. Not planned. Now, what I wonder, would I actually make a seasonal character, will the Chronicle carry over, or is it per character? If per character, that's shitty. If it's per account, that's a lot better. So yeah, definitely looks like I do have one on this account. It's only a 17%, but because the season is later today, there's no point farming Nago ring. That's 30%. I know 17 is on the low end. 30 is godlike. Yellows. Get rid of this greater mana pot. Alright, so stop seeing me kill and shake the Overseer and Bloody Foothills. Okay, so that must be the one, and then you probably gotta free the barbs. I haven't seen Shank the Overseer yet. We've killed everything, so... I know we're not done with the zone yet, so... Still come up. So far, we're wiping out the bloody foothills quite nicely. Picking up a lot of random junk. Got super healing pots so we can refresh our coffers. These are all graders. Skull Splitter. Alright, level up, 29. Hey, what's up, boys? Say... Alright. Just hit 29. One more to get the good shit. Must be doing some work. Chipping through these guys quite nicely. Shank is about to die. There we go. Shitty loot.
Alright, let's do this. Where do you guys want to go?
How may I be of help?
Works for me, let's get sweaty.
This is why I don't do talking streams. Like I don't know what to say
Sweaty.
now. I'm like, all right, it's time to get off. Because like I don't have anybody to play off of, and I have nothing prepared, and like all I'm thinking about now is I've made no money. So like it's like okay, let's just shut it down. Did you guys hear I was listing others from St. James was revoked? I don't know what you're talking about.
This?
Jump on the game? No, I'm good.
I don't like this.
I don't watch
This
State
is
of
a
Play.
very
Like, here's the thing. I don't
crowded
give a
spot,
fuck about
but-
gaming.
If I could land quicker,
I
I'd
honestly
be
could get
really
rad.
I don't-
Oh, I should have hit that
I
like
don't
everybody
care
else
when
did. That's what I did not
6 comes
do.
out. I don't care when Call of Duty comes out.
I hit it. I didn't mean to
100 to
hit it, but I
186.
did.
Did it let you land
To
faster?
me, it's all the same
worse.
shit. It's if something's out, I'll play it.
Yeah,
Like,
legendary
I've never
bush.
played
Sorta.
anything.
If I would have stayed with it, it would have.
I did my Stank Tank CD. Yeah, my entire last stream was me playing the new class in Diablo 2, but I can't do that again, right? Like Diablo 2,
But I was scared and I didn't know if it was going to hurt me to land from it.
Sing a jaunty song. We'll see you next
I don't think this mall is very good. We'll see.
What's up, Turkey?
Take the shit off the follow.
What about Diablo 4? Is it coming out today?
Get
No?
done,
I'll show it to you. It'll be when it comes out. How about no? No.
Nice.
Why are you such an issue breaker? I can't even stop you from coming over here because I don't have a door. Do not do the leg thing. No.
Fuck.
Shit. I'm underground. I'm
Someone asked
sorry.
if it would be hard to replace a
Good.
CD axle in a Jeep Patriot. I have no clue. I've never replaced a
He's
CD axle.
probably healing up his buddy. Shoot him. He's cracked.
I think like Stellantis in general don't really use like free floating axles like Chevrolet. They actually use
Did you get the kill?
universal joint connected to.
Oh, his third buddy got
No, he
there.
got me.
That's how they
That
do
ain't
it.
fair.
There's two of them there.
But I might be wrong.
No big deal.
Come here, Homer.
That ammo, that's
You're an
funny.
even greater
No, I don't
warrior
watch
than
any
I
of the streamers.
expected. So-
Homer.
Like honestly, if I'm not here, I'm either playing Baldur's Gate 3, like doing something else to try to make money. Or
I might have to
hanging
get.
out with
Oh, I
friends.
think I gotta free the barbs in order to hire him. It's all right.
I'm not doing an IQ test, one, because most of them want you to pay for it, and the ones that you don't pay for are fake anyway. If you want my IQ, it's 160.
Where the fuck do I gotta do to lose this girl?
He's got ammo now.
Your girl's mad at you. I
There he
didn't
is right
ask her
there.
if she wanted to call, what should I do?
Oh, stupid Homer. That's about burning.
Love doctor. That's Tommy
No
C.
big
Go to Tommy
deal.
C and ask him.
Little bit.
Oh. Ow, fuck you, Homer.
Homer Simpson.
Like, I don't know if you guys know,
You
I'm
can
almost
get
40
in-game
now, so when I was in middle
currency,
school,
V-Bucks,
Say my name.
Breaking Banquet.
Goddamn right.
My favorite Bible verse is Psalms 147:4. He telleth the numbers of the stars, and he calleth them all by name. And there's also a book called Number the Stars. It is probably in my top, I would say top 2 actually, of favorite books from when I was a child.
The problem with this is one, that's the King James version of the Psalms.
And that's the Bible I read. Okay.
So you
continue on.
You read the one that King James revisioned.
No, it's the KJV. That's the original. Then there is a revised King James version.
The King James was a king that hated things in the Bible, so he changed them, and that's what the version of the Bible that you read is.
And then everyone else changes the King James.
Right.
So-
So it's different from the actual Hebrew text. How's there two King James versions if one's unrevised? That would mean it's not the King James version, right? I think a lot of... How's there two King James versions if one's unrevised? That would mean it's not the King James version, right? I think a lot of it's just is like Gideon's using the KJV as like a selling point because so many people recognize it.
Why was the goat banned?
I forgot at this point. Like, probably talking shit or like talking like constantly being like against like the goat will be like. If the I go like the goat, the sky's blue over there. He's like, no, Wings, it's not blue. It's cerulean blue. That's who the goat
Oh
is.
my God, he does you to you.
Yeah.
He used you. Oh my God, and you like banned him for that?
Yes, I did.
Cause you know you would totally do that to me, right? Oh my God, he got banned. Yeah. That's actually kind of funny because you do that to me all the time.
No, it's different. Mine's like, Kelly, you got to stay between the lines on the road.
No. I'll make a comment and you got to fix it exactly perfectly as you think. Even though it means the same thing, mine was more broad. So you have to make it more specific. That's actually hilarious. I'm sorry.
Purple isn't a color. Neither is black.
He that's something he would do to me. I'd be like, oh, I really like that purple shirt. Purple's not a color. Exactly. That's a great example. Thank you for putting it in. They taught you primary colors and secondary colors. Purple was in there.
Right, but we've learned since then that purple is actually a trick of our brains.
I'm going to turn purple and then you're going to know that purple is a color.
Like it's our brains not being able to decipher what the information that is given. Like you ever see those like puzzles like on Facebook where like it looks like it's
so
moving,
far
but
this
it's
is a
actually
lot
not.
easier to have
Like your
for.
brain looks
Even
like
that
it's
wasn't
trying
too
to
bad
decipher.
other than
Purple
Diablo.
is actually like a error in our
We
brains
dominated
to look
him.
at that color purple.
It took a few
Like, it's
heals,
not-
but
That's what
we
you
got
see
him.
it at.
Right, it's what you see it as, what you identify it as.
Like, I asked you what color my phone case was. What would you say?
Lavender. Is that not lavender?
That's dramatic. What color would you say?
It's lavender.
And what color family is lavender in?
It would be in the purple spectrum.
Like me in the spectrum. Gotcha. Somebody just chat GPT'd you about the purple. I had to do that last night to him because I made a comment about something in the True Crime Chronicles and he tried to tell me I was wrong.
What, rain is purple?
Only wanna see you laughing in the purple rain.
You think it's entertaining?
Purple rain.
I hope your heart keeps working for a bit longer. She doesn't have heart issues. She had cancer.
I mean, I think they're implying I have heart issues now because I'm fat.
I'm fatter than you are.
Or he didn't even say Kelly, so he could have been talking about you. Why
I
would that be about me?
don't have heart issues.
Well, why'd you automatically assume it was about me?
If I had heart issues, I wouldn't have got cleared for boxing.
He's talking to you.
Oh.
So, I mean, close. ChatGPT, you know. Listen, I had to Google him last night to prove I was right.
Well, the question last night was like, I assumed that somebody won their appeal. They're already
For a new trial.
Listen, they're serving 15 years. They won an appeal for a new trial. And Kelly goes, he could get bailed out. And I'm like,
Could possibly get bailed out.
and I'm like, you can't get bailed out if you're already in jail. And I've never seen that happen.
Because you don't watch enough court TV.
Dude, all you watch is court TV. All right, what did you watch today? You watched Love and Lockup.
And that's it, because I ain't been home.
You ain't been home. Like,
I've been driving.
what are you gonna watch when we get up? We're down here. You gonna watch
Probably Love and Lockup.
Love and Lockup or
Now,
or
what
like
I may watch
Judge
to go to
Malone?
bed is People's Court or Judge Judy. Because I don't, it's just
All right, we freed up some
I don't
barbs.
pay attention to it. Hey, y'all, guess what? I hadn't even
Hey, Mom.
Give me a minute.
Ready?
What we got?
Can't just have me do shit right away. You
I
gotta
have
give me
a
a second.
spot in a Disney 5K net. And I gotta raise $500 for charity.
Is that for the poorhouse of the Jordans?
No, I already got the charity I'm doing too. I gotta raise 500 for charity and get money to go, save money to go down there, and to stay, and to get back home. But I will get to do the race that's on my bucket list. Yes?
I got one question.
Yes.
So you got a spot. Do you have to pay for the 5K if you raise the $500?
No, because you're in the team, so that is $100 saved.
125.
Yeah.
Okay, so like you saved 125, right? So that's good. So you got 3 tanks of gas at, let's call it $60 a tank. It's 500 some miles there.
$40 a tank. I'm taking church lady.
It's $500 there. It's $500 back. 500 miles there. 500 miles back. You're gonna drive around somewhere in Florida. You might as well call it. You might as well call it
4 tanks of gas.
3 tanks of
At
gas.
$40 is $120.
Let's call it 60. Because
Okay, $180.
it's $180. Hotel's gonna be $250 to $300.
Which I could go ahead and find a hotel now and it'd be really
It's going to
cheap.
be $250, $300. Disney don't work that way. So let's just call it $300. So there's $500 there. So you got to raise $500 for charity. That's $1,000.
Good to change it up once in a while.
And you're going to want to buy something.
Oh, obviously, because I hope they have the Brooks there that are the Disney Brooks at the race expo, and those are going to be like $200.
So would you put it out of the realm of possibility? It's a $1,500 trip.
100% not.
100% not.
Fine.
At 1,500 is being conservative. Are we adding the 500 in for the?
Yes, we are.
No, it's going to be $2,000. $2,000 would make it comfortable.
So $2,000 to walk 3 miles. That's what you buy.
In Disney. And get it off my bucket list.
This is girl math. This is girl math. This is what this is. This is
It's
girl
Disney.
math.
Look, Rand's 45 minutes from Disney. I can go stay with them.
Like, this is straight girl math.
But it's a bucket list. You can't put a price on your dreams.
I certainly can. I 100%
That's because
can.
you're a weirdo.
I can put a price on my dreams.
And it gives me a goal to push towards for a year. Y'all, let me tell you, I made him some tortellini for Valentine's Day, and he told me my meat was undercooked. I think he was eating the noodle and thinking it was meat. Because
No.
I assure you that meat was not undercooked because I cooked it separately.
I'm going to be paying for the trip regardless, Chrome Abyss. Like I always said, women are expensive. The most expensive bill I have, she's paying $2,000
I really don't think it's going to be that much.
to walk 3 miles.
In Disney.
Bud. I don't know if I could walk 3 miles in Dongola.
Well, go see.
Without, if somebody paid me $2,000.
It's in Disney. I don't think you understand that part.
So
you know how.
So a racist guy that drew a cartoon mouse is going to have somebody that's paid under like poverty wages
Do you
to
know
walk
how
around
hard
in a
it
mouse
is
costume
to get a spot
to
in
charge
a Disney
you.
race? I sat on my own registration for 3 hours and still did not get in. And it wasn't even a race I really wanted to do. It was just the next race.
You know how hard it is to design a rocket to make it to the sun?
You wanna
I ain't
listen?
doing that shit either.
But listen, they offered me a spot in a race in April, and I turned it down because I didn't feel like it was enough time to save up money.
Wings, you want to go to Egypt to eat at a Pizza Hut in front of the pyramids? How much would that cost? More or less to Disney? It would cost more. Because the plane ticket to Egypt by itself would probably be around $1,400 round trip.
Alvin, Simon, Theodore. What were the girlfriends' names? Do y'all remember the Chipettes?
Nobody remembers these. They're not that old. We're ancient.
They don't remember the Chipettes, but they remember Top Gun.
Walt Disney was a racist, yes. Have you never seen the original Steamboat Willie cartoons?
Jordy and I have actually taken IQ tests together. Jordy got me 2 5K races. I'm going to a running club for Valentine's Day. He got me a heart and a card. and $25 gift card to Starbucks.
Why's your dog barking?
Oh, all of a sudden it's my dog now.
It's always your dog.
If it requires work, it's my problem.
Walt Disney, like, he had a lot of anti-Semitic takes, like, in the public, and he also drew, like, people, like, very unflattering, especially, like, the early Steamboat Willie cartoons, like, but he most definitely was a racist. I'm sorry this is your life. Just know most husbands do not treat their wives this way. Let her fulfill her dreams, even though you have none.
Yeah.
Did you see any point past disappointment where I told her she couldn't do it? I don't think at no point did I say, no, you're not doing this. Did I say that at any time?
No.
I just wanted you to realize how much it's going to cost.
Oh, I realized. That's why I didn't say, yeah, do the one in April. I gave myself a year.
Well, it doesn't matter if he's a racist. I was trying to paint a picture that you're going to a park by a racist person that drew a mouse, who's most likely hiring somebody that he would have hated in his drawings to play said mouse as he stands in the sweltering heat making poverty level wages while Disney charges you an arm and a leg to walk 3 miles. Like, it's I don't want to call it dumb, but it's a bucket list I wouldn't have myself.
Like, can you imagine doing a 5K at Disney? Like, it just sounds magical.
I couldn't imagine paying the
Happiest place on earth.
motherfucker to walk.
Like,
No.
you have no idea when I talked, like when I was told that I could reserve a spot for that race, how excited I was. I cried.
So since you're paying for this trip, I get to go to the Braves game.
Okay, bye. I would much rather go to Disney and do a 5K than go to a Braves game. Have fun.
Mm-hmm.
You want to take your brother?
Nah, I'll take Chuck.
Yeah, go. Have fun.
Me and Chuck will ride out.
Awesome.
He got a new Raptor.
So, here's a question. At what age should you stop your bucket list and not add anything else on it?
You're supposed to create your bucket list at
I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you.
Okay.
Because I'm telling you, you have a bad take on that. Bucket lists don't have an age limit. A bucket list isn't.
Yeah, I disagree. Bucket list is something you write up when you're like 18, in like list of things you want to do while in life, and you plan to do these list of things, and you change around it. You just can't be like, oh, I'm adding this to the bucket list because you just all of a sudden want to do it, right? Like, you got to work towards it.
Yeah, laziness.
But like, there are things that
In Cal's case, it's probably just busy. I know he's not a fan of AQ, but it's not like it's that hard.
And I've done 2.
Takes me 2 minutes to burn all my energy.
in my stack.
In your stack.
Yeah, my Kelly stack. For this. My phone.
Like, you
First place could be worth good money.
Actually, fucking like amazing feat of human engineering, and you have one that's like a monument of capitalism.
Why can't we do that?
Money. Because, like, you got to factor in, like, if say I leave a week, that's a week worth of money you just lost. It's like $1,000.
What do you think is
extra.
I
don't get paid vacation.
Experience game. Think about that. And think of all the content you could make while you're there doing it.
I don't make content. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm aware.
I stream. But I've experienced most of the trip already. I know what it's like to fly internationally. I know.
So do I. You're not being cool. You're not like over like, ooh, look at me, I'm so cool. I'm so much cooler than you.
And I never tried to do that. I'm trying to explain that, like, 80% of the Egypt trip I've already done by going to other places. It's like, okay, you get on a plane. You're on the plane for a long ass time. And then you get off the plane. Now you're like, okay, I need to get an Uber or a taxi or something to get to the hotel. And then you got to do like the currency, and then everything costs like 20% more because they want to change the currency over. And
not everything is about money. Some things are about experience and enjoyment. So, I've always wanted to do something like, you know how there are all these old people that like get little RVs and they like visit every Cracker Barrel or every, like, I've always wanted to do it. Maybe not Cracker Barrel.
Wise mage, we can afford it. We can afford it.
I hear a movie. Yeah? Mm-hmm. That'll do it. Yep. New Diablo 2 season starts tonight at 8 o'clock, but I will be at work. So I'll start when I get home from work. If Chris is on, I'll probably make a character. If he's not on, I'll probably play solo.
I am overburdened.
If he's not on, the show must go on. Congrats. Cool. Cheers.
Yes?
Cool. Liquor King.
Good evening.
Gotta set up two.
Well,
Ow. If we're playing on Amazon, I'd keep that. It is a Bane's Authority. Oh, that must be a new one. That's a pretty good belt for a low level. The problem is it's 4 slots versus 8. Lightning, poison. Got more lightning. Yep. Good thing is, once you get like Nightmare and Hell variants of that belt, they have the max slots. Early on, they don't. Alright, back to the Frigid Highlands. Back to saving the barbs. So we need about 6 bars, hit level 30. We need the waypoint and we need one more thing of barbs. Look at yourself. The what? What did you say?
Hang on, what's going on?
What are you babbling about? How far away with headphones on?
Master's critically ill, must return to bed, must consume soup. Settle down, Ellie. Take a closer look. That isn't autonomous, is it? Error detected. Unable to identify autonomous.
Here.
What in heaven's name do you think you're doing here? This room is strictly off limits. Guard, seize these intruders and frog march them to the cells this instant.
Jesus Christ.
Autonomous not detected. Ellie must return home. Must make fresh soup.
What are you talking about?
Hang on there. What did this contraption just say? Hot soup essential. Must revive master.
You talking to
You said
Dave?
autonomous just now. I heard you. You're talking about the fellow who once dwelled in that shack, I take it? Must return to master. Master is critically ill. Must consume soup.
You're talking to Dave.
Well, I'll be. This is a quite extraordinary development. Guards will accompany this automaton, Ellie, and ensure she arrives safely at her home. But before you set off, be sure to release Ambrose from his cell and take him with you. What we have witnessed here today is nothing short of miraculous. The spark of something I hitherto thought of as a uniquely human in the breast of an agglomeration of inorganic metal. If we're ever to develop an automaton that can truly think and feel, we must observe Ellie in her own habitat. She has much to teach us. Now look lively. Yes, Your Majesty. That's it.
Sure. Revival.
Look at this display of selfless devotion. It is quite clear to me that Ellie possesses a heart and a soul.
You sure about that?
Absolutely extraordinary. This is it. This is the automaton I have long dreamed of creating. The perfect machine.
Thank you to Detractors Are Dense too. We did a $2 super chat that says, thanks, Phil. I'm looking forward to the retro stream. Thank you for the support. I appreciate that.
I have trouble hitting these guys.
Okay.
Forgive me, Your Majesty, but I must protest. You have seen Ellie's plight for yourself. There's nothing perfect about it.
Get him out.
Yes.
Ellie, you must listen to me. Your master died a long time ago. There is no need for you to make soup anymore. Do you understand that?
Hot soup required. Soup will ensure revival. Must restore master to health. Take forth again.
She has no understanding of death. Ellie shows love and devotion to someone who is gone and will never come back. What good does that do her? Or anyone else? My dream has always been to create mechanoids that resemble man in every way. I wanted them to have a human heart and soul, but also the gift of eternal life. But now, I have begun to doubt the wisdom of the entire enterprise. Would such an invention really guarantee a bright future for this kingdom?
This is probably number one on this. I'm gonna take a few minutes to eat since there really isn't anyone here.
The King's got the cover! King's got the cover! King's got the cover! The King wins!
Everybody loves records, and in a company with as expansive a history as WWE, these statistics can provide endless hours of Wikipedia rabbit holes to fall into. Whether you're dissecting the numbers of the Royal Rumble match, or even investigating who had the longest reign with each championship, there's never a shortage of WWE data to learn. And believe me, there's a lot of it. But sometimes, however, a wrestler will attain a disparaging record that brings shame to their legacy between the ropes. Join us now as WrestleMania looks at 11 WWE wrestlers with the worst records. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos. Number 11, Kurt Hawkins holds the biggest losing streak in WWE ever. Whilst many would associate a huge losing streak with the Brooklyn Brawler, aka Steve Lombardi, he didn't necessarily actually have any losing streak in WWE. In fact, he picked up a couple of wins. These were during the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. But one of the more widely recognized losing streak actually belongs to Barry Horowitz, a longtime jobber from the late 80s and early 90s. Horowitz's role was to primarily help establish rising stars by losing matches, and while exact official numbers vary, he accumulated dozens of consecutive televised losses over several years. In fact, the losing streak actually became part of his character, and one of his most famous wins came in 1995 when he defeated Skip on WWF Superstars, earning one of the loudest crowd reactions of that era. But the person who actually holds the biggest losing streak is Kurt Hawkins. Between 2016 and 2018, Hawkins lost a total of 269 consecutive matches across televised events and live shows. WWE actually turned this into a storyline, presenting Hawkins as increasingly desperate to end the streak, and the angle even paid off at WrestleMania 35, where Hawkins and Zack Ryder captured the Raw Tag Team Championships. This ended the streak in a feel-good moment that was well rewarded after long-term storytelling. Number 10, Mick Foley is 0-4 inside the Hell in a Cell. Although he's one of the names most closely associated with the Hell in a Cell match, Mick Foley never left WWE's most devilish structure as the victor, losing all 4 of his Hell in a Cell matches. Wrestling his first 3 as Mankind, the Hardcore Legend first lost to Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Undertaker on Raw's June 15th, 98 episode, where he partnered with Kane before he was pinned by The Undertaker less than 2 weeks later at the King of the Ring pay-per-view. Now this, of course, is the critically acclaimed showing where Mankind flung off the top of the Hell in a Cell right down to the commentary table below. But 2 months after that, Mankind went on to a no contest with Kane on August 24th, 98 episode of Raw. That's 3. But Foley's final attempt at a Hell in a Cell victory would be at No Way Out 2000. There he embraced his Cactus Jack persona as he challenged for Triple H's WWF Championship. Well, despite losing, he was still further immortalized in Hell in a Cell lore for a King of the Ring-like bump, taking a back body drop through the roof of the cell that sent him partially through the ring mat. He was more of a Hell in a Cell spot monkey than he was a Hell in a Cell success story, and we mean that in the nicest way. Number 9, Mr. T and Roddy Piper wrestled the worst match in WWE history. But the question, what is the worst match in WWE history, will never offer a universal answer. Attitude Era fans will pipe up with the infamous Kennel from Hell match between Al Snow and the Big Boss Man, while modern audiences will throw Jey Uso vs Jimmy Uso from WrestleMania 40 atop the pile. But I guess that was more disappointment rather than the worst. But as bleak as they were, they're not the definitive worst. Well, the accolade was awarded to Roddy Piper and Mr. T's boxing match from WrestleMania 2. That is at least according to Dave Meltzer, the Wrestling Observer newsletter, who awarded the farce a rare -5 stars. There were 3 unremarkable rounds played out to the dismay of those in attendance before a 4th round disqualification gave Mr. T his second Mania victory. Piper and Mr. T shared this uncommon rating with other unremarkable affairs as Hollywood Hogan vs. The Warrior from WCW's 98 Halloween Havoc, and Nikolai Volkov and the Iron Sheik vs. the Bushwhackers from the infamous Heroes of Wrestling card in 1999. Just imagine you had a match that was as bad as those. Number 8, The Miz has 2 eliminations in 17 Royal Rumble matches. Now, every January, WWE will produce an insightful video package highlighting the varied records of the Royal Rumble match. Statistics that are historically covered in these videos include the most Rumble victories of Stone Cold Steve Austin with 3 in 97, 98, and 2001, and the most single eliminations in a single Rumble match, and being Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman with 13 in 2020 and the greatest Royal Rumble match respectively. There's also the shortest time in a single Rumble, as Santina Marella holds that victory at 1.9 seconds in 2009. But delving deeper into the match's history, however, reveals a rather unfortunate record held by The Miz. He has scored just 2 eliminations across his 17 Royal Rumble appearances, and both of them were his friends. He's managed to only eliminate Alex Riley and R-Truth in 2012, but he has never again recorded an elimination in WWE's Take on the Floor as Lava, despite his typically lengthy stints. Now, for further context, in 2026, Trick Williams made his first appearance in the Royal Rumble match, tossing 2 opponents out of Mr. Iguana and the original El Grande Americano out of the field. Like next year, just give The Miz another elimination for crying out loud. He deserves it. Number 7, Goldust is 0-12 at WrestleMania. Losing on the grand stage of WrestleMania isn't always a bad thing. Just look at Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13 or Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 39. Their respective losses spurred their immediate career trajectories, resulting in both capturing their first WWE Championship at the following year's Mania. Unlike his brother, however, Dustin Rhodes has never tasted success at the Showcase of the Immortals. Dustin Rhodes, who primarily wrestled as Goldust under the WWE banner, has competed in 12 WrestleMania matches and lost every one of them. He lost the Hollywood Backlot Brawl to Roddy Piper at WrestleMania 12, was pinned by Hunter Hearst Helmsley at Mania 13, and teamed with Luna in a losing effort against Mark Mara and Sable at the 14th WrestleMania. 1 year later at WrestleMania 15, he failed to win the IC Championship from Road Dogg in a 4-man elimination outing, and wouldn't again make the Mania billing until WrestleMania 18, where he was unsuccessful against Maven for the Hardcore Championship. This was then followed by untelevised Battle Royal losses at Manias 22 and 26, and unsuccessful Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal attempts at WrestleManias 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. But coming up on the rear behind Goldust is actually Big E and Heath Slater, with 7 losses apiece on the grandest stage of them all. Number 6, Kofi Kingston is 0-7 in Money in the Bank ladder matches. Well, the Money in the Bank ladder match has boasted several world-class winners who did wonders with the briefcase, from Edge and Seth Rollins to Naomi and Io Sky. But sadly, Kofi Kingston doesn't stand shoulder to shoulder with them, despite his 7 attempts at attempting to retrieve the briefcase high above. He lost his first Money in the Bank outing at WrestleMania 25, where his former World Tag Team Championships winning partner CM Punk emerged victorious. While at the following year's Mania, it was Jack Swagger who surpassed Kingston up the ladder. The 2010 and 2011 namesake pay-per-views marked further failings for Kofi in the match, as Kane and Alberto Del Rio respectively booked their tickets to World Championships, being followed in 2014 by Seth Rollins. It was then the turn of Sheamus in 2015, before in 2018, Braun Strowman battered Kofi en route to his Money in the Bank success, which was Kingston's final attempt to date. On a similar wavelength as Mick Foley though, Kofi Kingston was traditionally entered into these matches for his daredevil mindset. His most notable Money in the Bank spot came in 2010 when he boom dropped Drew McIntyre through the announce desk after diving off a ladder. Number 5, Bianca Belair has the shortest WWE Championship reign ever. And technically, we're not counting the 24/7 and Hardcore Championships, both of which have had title reigns that lasted a matter of seconds, because WWE itself would like to pretend that those brief reigns, well, they never happened. But assessing WWE's non-24/7 championships means that Bianca Belair has the shortest title reign in history, holding the Women's Championship for approximately 2 minutes. She regained the title from Asuka in a SummerSlam 2023 triple threat, with Charlotte Flair rounding out the lineup, but the EST was dethroned just minutes by Io Sky, who was cashing in the Money in the Bank. Going by the millisecond, Belair trumps other 2-minute championships, such as Andre the Giant with the WWE Championship and The Big Show with the original World Heavyweight title. Remarkably, Bianca also has the longest title reign with the current iteration of the WWE Women's title. She reigned for 420 days between WrestleMania 38 and Night of Champions 2023. So in effect, she has the longest and shortest title reigns with the WWE Women's Championship. Number 4, Jeff Hardy is 0-5 in TLC matches. Similar to Mick Foley with the Hell in a Cell match, Jeff Hardy is the face of the Tables, Ladders and Chairs match, having helped innovate and popularize the stipulation, and he did so without ever winning. In the first TLC match at SummerSlam 2000, Jeff and Brother Matt failed to dethrone the defending World Tag Team Champions Edge and Christian, with the Dudley Boys also competing in the match. A similar result followed at WrestleMania 17, this time with Bubba Ray Dudley and Devon Dudley being the title holders coming in. The legendary trio were joined by Chris Benoit and Chris Jericho for the third TLC match on May 24th, 2001 SmackDown, with Benoit and Jericho retaining the tag titles before on Raw's October 7th, 2002 broadcast, Hardy paired with Rob Van Dam for an unsuccessful challenge of Kane and the Hurricanes World Tag Team Championships, with Kane fighting alone. But Jeff's final TLC performance was at SummerSlam 2009, where he dropped the World Heavyweight Championship back to CM Punk. Oddly, Bubba Ray Dudley, another TLC.
Hey, what's up, Pointy Object? I do have it on console, yes. I have it on PlayStation and on PC. Yes, I do. New season starts at 8 o'clock. I'll be home at 1 in the morning. You playing on PlayStation or are you playing on Xbox?
To me.
If I have you on I think I do have you on PlayStation. I think we played Borderlands 4 together. We played Diablo 4 together. Oh, you're on the Xbox. Okay. That is one system I don't have it for. Nor do I have an active Game Pass subscription. What do you plan on playing? The new Warlock, or do you plan on playing different classes starting the season? Warlock, nice. Yeah, mine's almost level 30. Got the throwing one now. Alright, so we are 4 bars to level 30. I still haven't found the waypoint in Frigid Highland. And once again, Chris is lazy in the morning. Oh, this is where they come from, those demon huts. So yeah, I need the waypoint first. God, I'm having trouble hitting this thing. There we go. Yeah, so hit rating so low could mean that the mobs are just higher level than me. I think the waypoint's in here somewhere. I know Vince is excited to play his first season. He's never played. How do I port through the wall? Now I can't get through it. Not as good as a sorcerer's teleport, that's for sure. Waypoint's around here somewhere. Watch I pass it and don't even realize I've done that before. Few areas we haven't explored yet over here. There's a good chest. Got the barbs. Where is the waypoint? Oh, there it is, right in the beginning. So we're good then. Yeah. Go back to town, get our barb, and go to the area plateau.
Going Norton 4. Edge, meanwhile, is the best TLC competitor in history, with 5 wins out of 7 appearances. Number 3, the longest time with no eliminations. Now in the modern age of Royal Rumble matches, more superstars than ever before are putting in Iron Man stints. In 2025, for example, 3 entrants in the women's field lasted over 60 minutes, a record for the match, but a long stint in the Royal Rumble doesn't always result in a remarkable performance, with many 40-plus minute entrants going the distance without scoring a single elimination. For the men's side, the record belongs to Randy Orton. He lasted the entire match in 2021 after drawing the number 2 spot, competing for 58 minutes and 30 seconds, and being the match's runner-up behind Edge. On the women's side, meanwhile, Ember Moon holds the unwarranted record. In 2019, she mustered 52 minutes and 10 seconds without scoring a single elimination. Now in the defense of the Viper, WWE did pull the old trick of taking him out of the match early, as an announced table DDT from Edge before number 6 had entered allowed Randy to take an extended breather before he returned for the closing spot. Number 2, Kane is 0-20 in Royal Rumble matches. Now, given that the Royal Rumble match is annual, there stands a good chance that someone who enters a field one year will be back for the next one. But no one has entered the field more times than Kane.
Yes.
This is including times he entered as Isaac Yankem DDS and the Fake Diesel. The Big Red Machine has competed in 20 Royal Rumble matches and has never once merged successfully. Between 1996 and 2021, Kane stood as the perennial Royal Rumble bridesmaid, with his best showing coming in the 2001 iteration. There he eliminated 11 people, a record that stood for 13 years and was a runner-up behind Stone Cold Steve Austin. Well, those are just some of the achievements earned by the Devil's favorite demon within the cherished stipulation. However, he also has the most career eliminations at 46, and he scored the quickest elimination in 2009 when he clotheslined Santino Marella out of the ring faster than he sprinted in. To not have Kane win a single Rumble in 20 attempts seems criminal. And coming up behind the Hall of Famer is The Miz, who will match the record if he enters at least 3 more Rumble matches without winning, which, statistically speaking, is the most likely outcome. And number 1, The Miz has the most losses in WWE history. Having been with WWE since he appeared on the 4th season of Tough Enough in 2004, The Miz has racked up an impressive 2,126 matches for the company at the time of this video, though he's only won 748 of them. That's an embarrassing 35.2%. He's gone on to have 31 draws, which accounts for 1.5% of his matches, meaning that he's lost 1,347 times at a disappointing 63.4% loss. This means that The Miz has even lost even more times than the Brooklyn Brawler, whose entire career was built around the fact that he was nothing more than a jobber. Luckily for The Miz, he never needed to win to establish himself in WWE, especially not in his later years. Much like other constant losers such as Dolph Ziggler, he got over by doing the job on a regular basis. This was then rewarded with major storylines, championship victories, and leading roles in WWE Studios productions. Though the less said about those movies, the better. I mean, has anyone watched The Marine 3? But there you have it, folks, WWE wrestlers with the worst records ever. Be sure to leave your comments down below. I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.
That's cool they let you know. If you can use this one.
I can't use that yet. I can't use that. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use. put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
I need to find a better fucking chest plate.
You're the kid's dad. Deadbeat dad, child support. Kick has been cracking down on botting, and there's one particular streamer that has been massively negatively affected by this. Recently, LTG accidentally leaked this on his stream. This is an actual document that LTG accidentally put up on his screen during a live stream. Oh man. So why is this bad? This is bad because this isn't, oh, a detractor supposedly got his information and posted it up on Kiwi Farms, or someone claims they hacked his account and this is his bank account balance. Okay, this is something he actually put up on his screen on his stream. Okay, and if you're wondering what this is, it's very simple. His detractors have accused him of having a kid and basically being a deadbeat dad and not paying child support, and then he puts this up on his stream. Okay, so in summary, this is basically saying he supposedly owes around $9,000 of back child support because of legal orders against him. Okay, so he shows this and everyone's freaking out like, what the hell did he just do? Why did he put that on his stream? Okay, so you might say, well, what does this have to do with view botting and all of that? Well, that's a good question. The next day, all of a sudden, LTG is complaining about lost revenue on his stream. And it's like, isn't it weird that the day before, he accidentally puts that up on his screen, and then on his very next stream, he's complaining about Kick taking money away from him. All right? I'm going somewhere with this, don't worry. So let me just play some clips here.
Basically, they didn't pay me for last night because when it comes to me, I can't get away with nothing. Everybody else do.
So you hear what he's saying, and again, this is why he does it. Basically, he's, oh, here it is. Hello again, thank you for your patience. Regrettably, the reversion will remain. Please keep in mind that long-form videos are not allowed, especially if there's insufficient interaction with your viewers. Additionally, blah, blah, blah. So let's see what he says, and then I'll tell you basically what really happened here.
Regrettably, the reversion will remain the same. Please keep in mind that long-form videos are not allowed, especially if there's insufficient interaction with your viewers. Additionally, if you want to watch this type of content, please disable the toggle over. Do people that spam IRLs on the platform? Do people that spam IRLs on the platform? Do they interact with their viewers? So anytime we watch a Drewski shit, I'm gonna kill the kick stream 1000%.
So here's what happened. Okay, first of all, everyone knows that, well, LTG is rampantly accused of view botting his content. Okay, that it always says somehow he has thousands of viewers everywhere he streams, whether it's Twitch, whether it's Kick, no matter where he's streaming, somehow he has thousands of viewers, right? But when you look at his chat literally never moves, ever. It just sits there, and every once in a while there's a trickle. Like, for example, there's something called a chat rate on YouTube. If you don't know what a chat rate is, it's basically how many people are talking and at what speed they're talking. I have a chat rate right now of 15, which is a good rating. A great chat rate would be like 50, all right? But me, I'm a small-time guy. I got a chat rate of 15. When I play a slower game, like if I'm playing Dragon Quest 7, it'll go down to like 5, okay? But I have a decent chat rate. Right now on Kick, my Kick chat constantly moves. You guys on Kick are always active. You're posting the emotes, you're talking, you're razzing me, you're constantly engaging. That's engagement. And this is what I keep telling you guys, how important engagement is. You don't understand that what's happened is that there are creators out there that literally are trying to make a bank and a living on a lie. They are constantly viewbotting themselves. They are pretending like they have a certain amount of subs that they paid to get. They are actually gifting themselves subscriptions, donations. They are trying to fool the system into thinking that they're popular, and what they're hoping for is they can get to a level where people will start watching them just on the notion that they are popular. Because we've been actually talking about this for years, that there are creators out there that they don't necessarily do anything better than anyone else, but they're just popular. Why? Because they're popular. Just because they have that view count, because they have that number of subs, that number of attention on them, for some reason people check them out because they heard that they're big, okay? And that's what certain creators are now trying to do. They're trying to game the system by fooling people into thinking they're big, all right? So what happened was, LTG was sitting there reacting to a video for 1 hour, okay? 1 hour, all he did was play a video, all right? And then he just reacted to the video. He literally ignored his chat. He didn't talk to chat for an hour. Imagine me on any given stream never talking to you guys at all. Okay? That's what he did. What ended up happening was his chat literally didn't move. Okay? You can go back and watch the archive. His chat was like stop, like a rock, solid, not moving. Okay? After the hour, he starts interacting with his chat again. Okay? So what happened was, Kick used its automated tools to try to figure out what happened and said, this guy's viewbotting. 100%. This guy literally sits there on his stream making content for no one. No one's there. There's probably like maybe 100 people, right? Tops. And he's lying about 90% of his audience. It's all bots just sitting there, and that's why they don't talk. Okay? Now he has it set up that when he wants, they'll respond. Because you can check this out, when he was doing his big react to me, whenever it was, a few weeks ago, a month ago, he literally said to his chat, hey chat, move, and then immediately the chat goes, because he has it programmed that way, okay? He is literally faking his success. It's all bullshit. And Kick is calling him out on it. So what happened was, they demonetized him for that stream, okay? Now keep in mind, he's already been demonetized before for fake subs, meaning Kick actually caught the fact that someone gifted him a whole bunch of subscriptions on Kick, and then they pulled the plug on it and charged them all back, but they had already paid him for them, so then they made him pay him back. He had to stream for like a month or two and made no money. He was literally paying back Kick the money that they had basically gave him a loan for, okay? He's out of that red now, but now he's got his individual streams now being demonetized one by one because he's doing botting. Now, here's the thing. Can anyone prove this? Of course not. Can you prove any of it? All you can do is rationally look at the situation and judge the facts. I'm a streamer. I know how my chat moves with real people in it. Okay? I know how it works. I know that these people who are, you know, making fun of me in the Kick chat are real people. They're just kind of mean, but they are real people. I know that the people talking in my YouTube chat are real people. I have a chat rate of 21 right now in my YouTube chat. You know, this is, you know, legit stuff. This guy sits there and talks to himself. If you actually watch his streams, you'll notice all he's doing is like lecturing. There's no back and forth discussion. He doesn't actually have like a conversational tone with anyone. It's just, I'm talking down to you. That's his stream. So Kick has said, if you're going to make this kind of content, if you're just going to sit there and watch someone else's video for an hour and just comment on it, and you're not going to talk to your chat, and your chat doesn't move, that's not a stream we want to monetize and pay you for, and we're not going to. So he actually got pissed. I'm not going to play the whole clip. He got pissed because he said, I streamed 8 hours, and only an hour was me reacting to that clip. Why didn't you pay me for the other 7 hours? Well, LTG, they didn't pay you because they realized it's all bots in your chat. They're not going to pay for any of it. It's not just that 1 hour. That 1 hour was the red flag for them to realize that you're botting. Okay? And it happened not once, but twice. Not one day, but 2 days in a row, this actually happened. That Kick is demonetizing LTG, and he's making no money streaming on Kick in the partner program. They've taken all of his revenue away. Hold on. This is from yesterday, I believe.
When you're basing shit on how much people chat in a nigga's stream, you're basing pay on how much your chatters are chatting. What kind of stupid ass business model is that?
They're not basing income on how much his chatters are chatting. They're basing it on the fact that they don't chat at all. They're bots. They don't want to pay for bot views. So they're basically telling him, we're not going to pay you anymore because you're botting every day. If he would turn the bots off, or whoever's botting him, because maybe it's one of his followers or viewers, it could be someone he pays to do, or maybe they're, oh, do me a solid, bot me, right? If they would stop doing it, it would look way small. Like, I guarantee you, if he turned the bots off right now, his views would be 1/10 of what they say they are. I'm not shitting you. He's probably at 90% botting, okay? If he turned it off, he would not look as popular or prominent or successful as he is, but he'd at least make money. The guy owes $9,000 of back pay for child support he hasn't paid, and it's just going to keep accumulating because there's going to be fees and things on top of that. I mean, what it sounds to me like he's going to court for it. Like he's going to be arguing in court, that's not my kid, I'm not paying this money or whatever, right? The guy needs every dollar he can make, but he can't get out of this rut of, I need to look popular, I need to be big. He's not. But he's trying to fool everyone, and probably himself, to thinking that he's more popular than he is. Listen, I know that I'm not popular. Right now I have 285 viewers on YouTube, and I have, let's see here, 103 viewers on Kick. That's what I have. That's the audience that I bring in. And to me, that's a good audience. Okay? I like that. I can hang out with you guys. We can have conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can actually interact and have fun. And it's not me talking down to you as an audience. It's me actually having conversations with you that are meaningful, right? Do you like that? I think you guys do, or else you wouldn't be here. I'm happy with the level of success that I have, okay? LTG is one of those people that he needs to have the giant head. He's literally always bringing up other streamers that are bigger than him, that are more prominent, more popular. And he always says, I don't get it. I don't understand why they're bigger than me. You know, but this guy, look how this guy talks. He makes fun of the guy, how the guy talks. Oh, he talks like he, you know, like he's in the ghetto and he's at a barbecue or something. He doesn't get it. He doesn't understand that no one likes him. All right? Me, I know that almost no one likes me, but there's a small group of people who do. People who actually have come and legitimately hung out with me and had a good time with me. Those are the people that I cherish, that I appreciate that you guys come by and hang out with me. I really do. But him, he doesn't appreciate shit. He just wants to think that he's a big shot when he's not. So here he is botting himself, or someone who likes him is botting him, and likely he knows all about it. And now he's upset because Kick has chosen to demonetize his streams day and day again, and he's not making any money on his content anymore. Okay. Stuart, is it a €2 or £2 super chat? He says low tier engagement. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what it is. And this is what I keep telling you guys, why engagement is an important metric. It's not about views, and it's not about flat income. It's about engagement. If you don't have engagement, meaning you don't have people chatting, you don't have people talking, okay, you won't get the actual metrics that a site wants to believe that you're a successful streamer. Like, the reason that I still have success is because I have engagement. If I didn't have it, people were dead in the chat, not talking and not interacting with me, I wouldn't be having the level of success I do. And that's why I keep thanking you guys and asking you, please engage with the content. You have to understand it's very important to get engagement. It is. If not, then you can sadly have your stuff demonetized. You know, YouTube, Kick, they'll say, well, you're not real. You know, this is obviously fake crap, and, you know, we don't believe it. So, There you have it. And by the way, someone's botting me right now on YouTube because I'm talking about this, which I knew would happen. If you get botted like that on YouTube, basically what happens is your views inflate, but YouTube can detect bots and will erase those views from your stream, and you don't get paid for it. Okay? So, YouTube already is taking care of this problem. But Kick just says to him, no, sir, we don't believe that this is real. We don't believe that this is, really who's coming on your streams. You're full of shit.
I guess it's...
Just like this. 4,954 out of 5,000 paid subscribers. In what fucking universe would 5,000 people have a subscription to this man? Not this one. And not any other universe or dimension of the multiverse does LTG have 5,000 paid subscribers. Okay? It's a farce. It's him gifting to himself or his followers gifting fake subs to himself and pulling the plug later, but then he still counts them, acting like it's real. Or else, why would he get $2,000 of chargebacks on Kick for it, right?
It's as good as the business model of signing a bunch of blacks. They ran off with the bag, too. Might be as good as that one. They're paying niggas based off of organic chat moving? The kind of shit is that? Or who made that shit up?
And as he's saying this, his chat's not moving, just his bots are typing in there, and there's no movement in his chat. Meanwhile, I turn over here, and both of my chats are moving very well. People talking about what's going on. So anyway, because people ask me all the time.
Oh, we hit 30. I didn't even notice it.
Why do you say that these are the factors of success? Why do you say attendance or views, engagement, and support? Because it literally is all three. And they all kind of go hand in hand. First of all, you need people to be there to watch your content. If no one's watching, then obviously you can't get the other two, right? So you always want to try to get views. But, views don't equate to success necessarily, because you could have people influxing for a toxic and negative reason, and that will not benefit you whatsoever, okay? Engagement. The level that people interact with your content and have conversation with you during a stream is now a metric that is incredibly important to content creation, because these services are now judging whether or not you're a real creator who actually has a fan base that will pay attention to you based on your engagement. If no one talks in your chat, you are screwed. You need to have an interactive audience, or else you cannot succeed in the modern era of content creation. And then, of course, support. Yes, the amount of people that are willing to donate, to keep your stuff moving, to get your stuff going so you can afford stuff and you can make a living, that's also directly important. But you need all three. You can't fake it to make it. It doesn't work as a content creator. Now, some people may get away with it, like maybe Burnt Peanut actually is doing some view botting. Maybe he's not. Don't know. But he's virally popular. Lavinia, I have no idea. Lavinia says, do you think that LTG actually does have the kid, or that the woman is lying? I don't know anything about it. I don't follow that shit. I don't give a shit about that stuff at all. What I care about is stuff that directly relates to me. When you got a creator who outright can't stop lying about who he is, about his popularity level, about his level of success, he's in an empty fucking room in a house that's not even like a high-end house. And he claims that he's in a mansion with 1 million rooms and this palatial ceilings and all this shit, but the room's empty. He hasn't even put anything in it. And he claims that he designed it, like he's expert level designed his stream setup, and he didn't. He's lying. There's nothing in there because I made fun of him for his old setup, and he's embarrassed that if he puts something else in there, he's gonna get made fun of. Okay? Then he view bots himself constantly. Then he fucking has fake subs on his stream to act like he's prominent, and he's a nobody. It's pathetic. And the guy just sits there, and he's a smudge on content creation. Do you understand? Like, that's the kind of thing you want to be the antithesis of. You want to make... It's better for you to have a small audience that engages and likes you than to pretend like you're big. You get it? Like, I'd much rather show my real numbers than to have someone come and fake it. I would rather have you say, look at these people who come, and I make a living doing this with a few hundred viewers because they like me. As opposed to, oh, it says that I have 100,000 viewers today, and they're all fake. Who cares? There you go. All right, so that's what I have for today's podcast, and I hope that you, yeah, exactly. LTD says he has 9-foot ceilings, and he doesn't get toys for a setup like you do. First of all, this room has a 9-foot ceiling that I'm in right now. That's a standard thing for a real house, is to have a tall ceiling. I have a 9-foot ceiling in here because I'm 6 feet tall, and I can barely touch the ceiling. Okay? He's like, he's bragging, my ceiling is tall. What an idiot. And, you know. Anyway, let's move on, and let's do some Q&A, shall we? All right, let's... Now people are going crazy in the kick chat. Let's go. All right, guys. Let's see what you guys want to talk about for the end of the show. Let's see here. What's going on, Faded Shadow? How you doing, man? Faded Shadow. No, I'm not 5'9", 155. Are you crazy? I told you, I'm 5'11". Currently, I'm 175. I think I might have hit the plateau of weight loss, meaning since I'm working out, I'm actively gaining muscle. And so I think I've hit that plateau. I'm probably going to be at 175 for a while because I think I'm still losing fat, but then I'm gaining muscle at the same time. So it's kind of evening out. So I don't think that I'm really going to lose much more. I could still lose fat, but then I'm going to gain muscle to replace it, and therefore my body weight's probably going to stay around the same. I hate to tell you this. Coincides says you don't have 9-foot ceilings. The ceiling in my kitchen and my dining room is even taller than that, and I have insanely huge, tall ceilings in my living room. The way that my house was designed is called open concept, meaning it's meant to be a giant, very luxurious space. They designed the house that way, so you can like see the living room from the kitchen and all of that. And even the rooms on the top floor, the ceilings are pretty tall. Like, that's the house I live in. It's a very nice house.
Do I have
it's in a freaking private community of what's considered to be high-end condos that were built in the 1990s. Yeah, I need to get a better scale. My scale is old as shit. I have an old-ass scale, so I might get a better one. You know, as I seriously start to work out more and try to do things with a better weight machine and stuff, I'll probably end up getting a better scale because mine is, like I said, doesn't have many features, really old. Donger Ponger, I have never view botted, no, never once. And also, and I've said this before, I've never faked a contribution ever. I've never faked a sub, I've never faked a tip, I've never faked a super chat, I've never faked bits, I've never faked kicks, I never faked anything anywhere, and I don't view bot. So, have I been view botted? Of course. Right now, they're view botting me on YouTube. Why? Because I brought up the fact that LTG literally view bots every stream he does. So they're going to do it to me, of course, now. So, but, you know, I'm not doing that. I have no control over it. And like I said, on YouTube, they have it under control where you don't get those views, nor do you get paid for them because they can identify view bots.
Oh, I can use
which is a very good thing.
I know.
People have been trying to do this to me for like 5+ years.
I can't use that yet.
Can I get an RGB scale? I don't know. Do they sell that? They probably sell one that glows so you can read it in a dark bathroom. But I don't know if that they would have RGB lights on the side. Excuse me. No, I don't. I literally do not fake anything. That's just the dumbass detractor meme that they've made up about me. I've not faked one contribution ever. If that were the case, why would I not be faking it to say that I'm doing well every single stream? To seem like I'm doing better than I am? That doesn't make sense. Why would I selectively choose certain streams to say I'm doing better in and others when I'm not? Why would I ever have ended a streak where basically I was benefiting from having the streak be hit? None of that makes any sense. But that's the thing. The narrative that these people create never made sense. It's just them saying something negative and toxic to say it, but then when you try to analyze it in a way that would, well, that doesn't make sense, and here's why. Oh, that's it. They move on to something else, right? They can't be faced with reality that what they're saying is just bullshit. It doesn't make sense at all.
Let's keep moving.
Do I think LTG has a warrant out for his arrest? I haven't heard that one yet. I can't say no, I don't know, but I haven't heard that one yet.
Some people are drug dealers not by choice, but by love.
Come on, get it. Drop it.
Video shows a tough guy talking big and throwing racist insults until he picks the wrong person to disrespect.
code is Daily Manual. Daily Manual. Brother man, KT, you're shouting. Let me join you.
Same pattern. Get the fuck off my screen.
Hey, Mods, this guy's disagreeing with me. 2 weeks him out of my chat. Thank you.
I ain't got time for this.
When I say when I say you know what I mean. When I say
It makes sense why you chose 0. You have 0 major wins at EVO, 0 major active roles, 0 self-respect as a man. That's why brother man KT you're shooting.
Man, why these niggas keep bothering me every day? God damn, dude. I'm turning TTS Monster off. Matter of fact, I'm about to update it. What is wrong with these niggas, bro? Yeah, you like do something where we just get a bunch of that shit and post about it. I'm about to update that shit at 300 bits. We're gonna make those $3 non-refundable. You're talking about some Evo in 2020. What the fuck is wrong with these fucking weirdos? Evo? Let's go ahead and commit that. Like, I might be able to hit a button and cut it off. I'll spend $1 to say something to me. You're broke. You can't get a burger for $1. Set up a hotkey. All you gotta do is hit the stream deck to mute.
You know, I have that thing.
I mean, it is a favor. Why would I go on a podcast with DSP and Wings? That benefits me at 0%. Like, it benefits me not even 1%. Exactly. The shit's called LOL. Bro. Like I said, I don't entertain that low cow or LOL cow, whatever the fuck it's called. That shit is for people who literally are complete jokes. Somebody with a cartoon PFP having the audacity to even try to put me in that category, I gotta laugh at it. Like, I'm not gonna argue with you, combat you, nothing. That's what you think, congratulations, but we got a real fan base over here. So if you trying to put in a dude who's attractive, in shape, dresses well, looks phenomenal, and literally is a one of one in society, in the category of two squeegees, and that's not even being no disrespectful shit, but those guys are squeegees. Like, they're sideshows. Bro, could you get the fuck from under my desk, dude? Like, those, if you look up black and white circus pics of sideshow bobs and like sideshow circus shit, those are the niggas that pop up. They get cannonballs hitting their stomach, do all these weird contortion tricks and things like that. That's what those guys are. Somebody making me ball. Look, they can make me whatever they want. I don't give a fuck. Like, who cares, bro? All right, my nigga, you're doing too much. Come on, bro. Stop it. You know, of making me ball, that's fine. You're allowed to do that. It's free will, but if you say something slick in my comments, that's when I block you. It's just that simple. No, my cats, they fucking bother me the most as soon as I start streaming. They know what the fuck they're doing. Animals are real smart. I've decided to engagement, not engagement, but for my chats, just for the sake of my chat that still want to, you know, indulge with fighters a bit. The only games I'll reinstall, only games I'll keep label fighters on my console is like Temu for a lobby, Street Fighter 5 for a lobby. I don't have a problem with that. Grand Blue, I could do Grand Blue for a lobby. I just gotta reinstall it. Like, certain games I don't mind for a lobby, but I don't want to just sit there and play ranked and shit like that. I just don't. Temu more than MK11? Oh yeah, I forgot I could reinstall that. I'll reinstall all the MKs. 10, 11. Here's the thing, if I turn on Alpha 3, mind you, I never knew how to really play that. I was a child. But if I was to turn on Alpha 3, it would just be niggas just on my dick, cut on the game just to play. Smash, like, it would be a sub lobby only. Free ban is crazy, bro. I don't need to do that. I don't need $1,000 that bad to where I need to be on a podcast wasting my time with two squeegees. Not interested. You just said free ban like I'm some bum that's trying to get panhandle paper. Oh, what are you talking about? This bullshit? I would never play this. I would never in life play this game. There's no way. These niggas really charging paper from some corny ass. This ain't Mega Man. I would never play this. All right, so I still got MKX installed. Okay, so I never uninstalled my MK games. I just uninstalled Temu, but that obviously I brought it back. What about GTA 6? Bro, I don't care about a game that comes out in damn near 2027. How come I can't pre-order a game that comes out in 10 months? I don't see why bums that are in RVs just escape to like the forest or something, like go to a different state and just be on some forest. Wait, I don't have the adult. Oh no. It took away my DP. Nah, it was just a bunch of mucus. I wasn't sick. See that? That's mucus. That's what happens when you're in the wrong climate on the wrong planet, but you can still live here. And it's better it goes in a bottle than in my pipes. Imagine all that mucus just being in my house pipes. No thanks. That's equivalent to dumping oil in the sink. I'm cool. I know it's shit from clogged, but I still don't want it to. Oh, let me get that. Yeah, let me get that. All right. Oh, you added me? Yeah, if you add me in the board, it'll ban you. Because of all the dick suckers. no way. There's no way. Alright, dude. This is why we playing fighting games, right?
Storm Pyramid X.
Niggas are weirdos, bro.
Attack Doom and Captain America. Oh, good.
Oh my god.
Good, good. Yeah, so when I wake up tomorrow, I gotta go grocery shopping.
Come on.
For the week.
It's gonna take the damage.
I know I need to buy bottles. Beyond that, I don't think I need a whole
Remember,
lot.
if you're a non-sub, you can't at me in chat because there's too many weirdos. Because I'm playing it. Why do you need my cam big for a video game? Don't worry, I'll blow it back up so you can get your goon off when I'm doing something else. People that get away with green cameras and shit. I gotta show my mug all the time. I can't do that shit without getting hit. God, man. Fuck.
Get
There's no
good.
save station. I'm trolling. I wish there was save state. I would have been done with this game.
There's a cave, probably the next area.
I can't do it like that. Just can't do it.
Yeah, crystalline passage over the next area.
Alright, Bat, I need you.
So once I get Echoing Blade to 3, it'll actually be 5. I don't think there's a +1 to skill levels in the helm. So let me double check. There is Ort's Soul. Okay. I'm gonna go make an Orc Soul. I have a 2-slot helmet. My helmet ass. I know I've got one. I think I just recently got one too. I have a helmet? Fuck, do I have one? What about a chest plate? Is there one for plus skills on a chest? Let's see, body armor. Oh, Hell Shell. That's a new one. Do I have Hell Shell? Do I have Hell? Do I have a Shell? I do. I'm sure I have a Ral. Yep. Okay.
Evening.
What? Alright, I guess we are using the other plate. Make sure I don't have anything heavier. That's a 4. I don't think I have one for 4. That's 47. As soon as I get a 2-socket helm, we're gonna fuck with that. So I'm wondering now, do I get the double blades? Because it says every 5th level. That should mean I get a second blade. Well, that's actually pretty good. We're gonna save that for life. Take that back. I don't like large charms, but 19 life is actually pretty good. I'm gonna hold on to that. Alright, do I get 2 blades? No. I wonder if it means 5 levels natively, or it says every 5th level. Oh. That gives more. Damage is almost 90%. So that's probably why you would use Hex Bane, because that has attack speed. Damn, 552 on mirror blades. Good lord. They put the waypoint to area at the beginning. Good. Alright, let's get to the next area. Or tell is a that's alone, that's 37. That's nightmare level. Left? Okay. Know that. Alright, so those are the waypoint this way. Doing some nice damage. That's a frozen river, but we need the crystalline passage. That's another zone we gotta go to. We gotta find the waypoint here. She got horny again.
I'd already bet.
There's the waypoint.
Today is the first day somebody got mad at me for not taking a picture with him. I thought it was hilarious. Nah, it was a muchacho. I call them swag muchachos that like get black haircuts, but they're Mexicans. And I hear somebody like, yo, LTG, LTG. And I'm just like, hey, what I'll do is I'll act like I don't hear you like 2 or 3 times before I turn around, because really I don't be wanting to turn around. So I'm like, yo, LTG, what's up, bro? I was like, shit, what's up? I was just real nonchalant, because I'm trying to get over a cold. I really don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to grab my shit and dip. And I'm just swagging through Walmart or whatever. And then he's like, yo, what's up, bro? He's like, can I get a picture of you, bro? I was like, I said a pic. I looked at him, I said a pic. I was like, yeah, bro. Like, he's like, I be laughing at all your shit on TikTok. I said, that's not all my shit. I said, that's not my shit. He's like, oh, it's not? I was like, nah. I said, so you don't follow me? He's like, oh, but I remember that Discord video, blah, blah, blah. I said, but if you seen it on TikTok, that's not my shit. And he was just like, all right, bro, it's not that deep. And he just like, he was walking with his girl too. He like left his girl. I said, you're right, it's not that deep. And I just like stood there and I'm just like, are you gonna turn around or something? I'm like, what's wrong with these niggas? Like, bro, how you gonna leave your bitch standing right there next to me? Like, relax, bro. I'm gonna let you niggas know again. Do not ask me for a picture that captures us in space and time together forever if you're not following me on my platforms. It's literally just that simple, all right? I don't give a, and especially if you bring up TikTok, 10 times out of 10, I'm gonna tell you I'm good. Like, how you gonna pout in front of your girl, bro? You should have been following me on the platforms. Instead of laughing at them corny ass TikTok videos, everything on TikTok about me is 99.9% fake negative. So don't bring up TikTok around me IRL. I don't even use the platform like that, so I know if you bring up TikTok, you're watching stolen shit, and it's just corny, you know what I mean? That's not where I practice my artistry at. No, I'm talking about somebody else. Hell no, they don't watch the streams. Imagine if everybody on TikTok knew where the I stream. Bro, we'd be at like 4 to 5,000 niggas a night. As soon as you bring up TikTok, you're already a part of the problem. That's how I look at it. As soon as you bring it up, you're already a part of the problem. Now, with that platform whatsoever. Yeah, I don't with TikTok at all. That shit is lame as shit. Niggas be stealing shit on there. They allow slander, they allow stealing, they allow just everything. But if I post a video about some aliens, Houston, we got a problem. TikTok is never all love. That shit is a joke to me. You would think the logical thing is, right? If you are entertained by the clips you see on TikTok, why don't you find where the I really am, which is not hard to find. It's a simple Google search. See where the I stream, see where the my YouTube is, and follow the platform. You don't just see a nigga that you know off the internet, or that you know by face off the internet and some stupid memes or corny ass videos, and ask for a picture that traps us in place and time. Like, I ain't even trying to be rude. Like, if somebody tells you no, they're not being rude. It's their right to say no. If I ask Beyonce for a picture, which I never would, if I see Beyonce, I'm like, yo, hey, B, can I get a pic? Even I wouldn't say that. I'd be like, excuse me, Beyonce, big fan. And I wouldn't even say that, because I'm just saying if I'm a regular person. If I see Beyonce and I'm like, Beyonce, I love your music. Is there any way I could take a picture with you? And she says, no, thanks. I'm not gonna be like, all right, all right, B. All right, you got it. All right. No, it's her mother prerogative. It's niggas' prerogative if they want to take the photo. We don't. Niggas of popularity don't have to take pictures with you. You get that picture forever. For us, you're just a moment. I ain't even trying to be arrogant about it, but if you get the pic, you get to stare at it forever. You get to share it everywhere. You get to go into it, everything. Me, I took the picture for you and I dip out. He got mad because like, all right, bro, it's not that deep. And he like walked off and left his girl. I said, you're right, it's not that deep. It's simple. If you want pictures with somebody of notoriety, fame, popularity, whatever you want to call it, just at least have the respect and know where the they do their business at. Like Travis Scott, I heard that he asked fans trivia questions. If they get it wrong, he don't take the pic. Scarlett Johansson won't even take a picture with you. Scarlett Johansson will straight up say, no, I'm not taking pics. Everybody knows that's how she gets down. I just think it's odd. Like, just be cool, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be doing their own shit. Mobbing through there, you know, just swagging, just mobbing, just walking slow, just grabbing my shit. I give it a people around me, picking up some, you know, some soups, picking up some apple juice, you know, just doing some regular people shit. What I'm about to start doing is pulling up and having you niggas throw that shit in my trunk. Like those soccer moms. That's what I'm about to do. Go on the Walmart app and just start ordering through the app. To do that. This shit is getting a little bit too radical. Yeah, exactly. Curbside pickup everywhere. I'm not even getting out the whip no more. Curbside pickup with glasses on and a hoodie. On some Leonardo DiCaprio shit. Yeah, Target does it, everything. Nigga said it's not that deep. I say, you're right, it's not. Enjoy your day with your girl, bro. This is not a, you know, this ain't a confrontation. It's me telling you no, as the person that I am, that you can't get the picture because you're not following me on no platforms and you brought it.
So I want to go to the frozen river.
Sorry, bro. It's not. That's not even no asshole shit. Trying to square up. I would have just laughed at it.
We have broken 500 health.
Look, bro, if you really want to take it that route, that's fine. What would you like to do? You know, square up. I would have just let him swing one of his punches. I would have just duck, dodge, got a hold of him, put him in a hold. I'd have been like, all right, my nigga, like. Do you want to continue this shit?
Sir.
Like, let me
Have
go.
A good stream, brother. Low 3 rolls.
Oh, all right, I think it's really stupid to fight with a stranger. I'm gonna be honest with you. Nightwolf, shout out for the 3 months. Like, I think it's really dumb to get in physical combat with an actual stranger. Like, we don't know each other. We didn't fuck each other's bitches, nothing. Like, I think that's the stupidest thing ever to fight with an actual total stranger. Like, I wouldn't even feel right like beating somebody up that I don't know. Cause I know I'm gonna hurt you. Like, so I wouldn't even use full power. Like, I would be on some like abrasive, like, you know, light shit. Now if you grab and this girl said something, she just looked like, I'm like, alright, bro. Look, you're not following me, my nigga. I just don't want to take a picture, brother. I don't mean to be an asshole or disrespectful, but that's just the way I vibe, you know, that's just the way I do my shit. Exactly. You're not following me, I'm taking a picture, but you're gonna upload it so niggas can just spew hate. Some dude, bro, there was this kid that uploaded a picture of me like last year. Dude got 1 million views on the TikTok, hella comments. Like, alright. Back then, I wasn't asking niggas if they follow me though. Yeah, if you my platform, if you're subbed to my YouTube, you're following me on IG, you're subbed to me on Twitch, because you're a part of the greatness. That means you f*** my platform, you're solidified. But if you don't f*** with what I do, Why would I do that? You don't even have to be subbed to me on Twitch. If you follow me on Twitch, you don't gotta be a sub. I'm gonna snap the pic with you because you support my platform. They really do. They really do. That's exactly how they treat the pics. Like I'm an alien. They really do. Like I'm not even a human being. A skit with someone who's a sub, not even now they talk down rowdy. That's what I'm saying. And that's the thing. It's like it's not even about an age thing. It's like what if like I kill you or something? Like what if I hit you in the wrong spot? I slam you up crazy, f you up. Now I'm gonna be a black nigga on the news. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not worth it. The only way I'm fighting a stranger is if you actually put hands on me or destroy my property or something like that. But if you like yell some shit at me or something like that, or get in my face, or if you yell some shit at me, whatever the fuck, you get in my face, we got a problem. You know what I mean? But even then I'll be like, all right, bro, get the fuck out of my face. Like what? Now then I'm gonna just fuck up. But for the most part,
that goes further.
Spit is automatic destroy. A spit is not even fake. A spit is a
no.
Fight a troll. It's not even about fighting a troll. Like it's like road rage, right? Check this out. It's like road rage. So what if I'm on a road and then somebody cuts me off, or I cut somebody off? They're like, "You motherfucker!" I'm like, "You bitch!" And she's like, "You know what? Yeah." Or just like a lot of shit can actually be avoided. Like I remember when I first got one of my other whips, the shit was a little bit different than one of my normal whips or whatever. So like the way like I would turn and see cars in my rear view, I had to get used to it. So I was driving, right? And this shit happened when I was in the car with my mom. I didn't see this car on my blind side. So I'm driving, right? I don't see this car on my blind side. And then it was this car like, and the dude was following. He's like, pull over, bro. It was like some essay. So I pulled over. I was calm. I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of these regular niggas. I'm sure I could defuse it. Pull over. That's what was mad when I rolled down the window. He's like, damn, bro. He's like, yo, you could have ran me off the road, bro. Like, he's like, what are you doing? I was like, damn, my bad, bro. I said, I just got the whip. I had a blind side. I'm not used to like certain whips, like being on my blind side, but I said it happened when I was driving with my mom. I said, my bad about that. He's like, oh man, he's like, yeah, bro. He's like, man, whole days could have got, like, my car got ruined, your car got ruined. He's like, man, he's like, all right, brother, I'm sorry. Fool dapped me up. Bro, the dude had tattoos all over his face. Nigga was a game banger and everything. Now, mind you, obviously I wasn't scared or anything, right? I know how to defend myself, whatever. But it's not about that. Like, not everything got to be on some macho shit. Imagine if I was
macho shit.
Imagine if I was like, hey, bitch ass nigga, hey, what the fuck, nigga, how the fuck you gonna pull me? Then what? You feel me? So it's like, dude, like, was hella happy that I wasn't like a typical black. What's a typical black? A typical black, I just told you, a typical black would have rolled the window down like, nigga, we got a problem, nigga? Yeah, the fuck, bro, you just ran me off the road, bitch ass nigga. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you nigga, do something. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hop the out right now. You see what? That's what I'm saying. Like, all of that shit avoidable. Like, every time I see like traffic, like free on road rage, I'm like, damn, this person didn't have to get knocked out. This person didn't have to get shot. Like, you're going up to niggas' whips, like banging on their windows, destroying their car, and then they air your ass out. Like, is it worth it? Who cares? That's my thing. Like, bro, if you cut me off, I don't give a. I just be like, damn, dumbass motherfucker. That's what I do with them in the car. I be like, damn, this dumb. And I just keep going. I don't blow my horn. The moment's over, just like that. The moment literally is over in a blitz. If you don't hit my car, I don't give a fuck. Nobody grabbed your bitch's ass. Nobody threw something at you. Like, all right, bruh. You know what I'm saying, don't get it twisted. I'll defend myself to the max power and the fullest potential, but there's really no point to be fighting a stranger.
Outside, there's no kind of that feeling all alone, more or less. Let me fly far away from here. Sun.
I'd already bet. Just.
Why did you rage quit daily?
Hey mods, can I order up on this nigga Jim Bro for 24 hours? Thank you. Get the f out of my stream, you weirdo. How'd he click 200 times? Matter of fact, make it a week.
We're sorry.
Zesty ass nigga ain't dropped candies in ages anyway. Got here, weirdo. Go back into the manor. I need 3 bags of gold, 1 case of silver. You making gay shit on Sora? I'm gonna remove that zesty ass nigga from my list. Run up a poll for Tekken or Smash Bros. Next. If Tekken wins, it's all dick sucking ass hate watchers. We got a sniper. Mike will be muted. I'm at plus friends. Let me just jump and press. Let me just do a launcher anyway. I'm an idiot. Let me just spam launchers. I'm dumb. Tekken 8 allows it. This sorry ass nigga, bro.
We're sorry.
It's not the place of advantage, but it's the place of the niggas that's coming from there. Clearly got clipped for being on zesty timing, but claiming heterosexual. If you're gonna be zesty, be zesty. Broke nigga alert, Wi-Fi. Still stuck it on with my parents alert, Wi-Fi. Stalker, Wi-Fi.
Oh, I think I need it. I fucked up. I need on Tar. So one good thing about playing with Vince is that he does speed things up a lot. He likes to explore, but he speeds things up. Whereas I take way too long to do shit. But I like thoroughly explore everything. Because in my head, I could be missing 1 set piece, one rare.
Bro, this shit malfunction. My controller malfunction.
Good.
See how long it takes to get a game in this dead ass game. All stalkers, by the way. Fight! This nigga suck. Trash ass nigga. Trash ass nigga. Easy mode combo. Boring ass shit. Laser bullshit. Suck, nigga. Wakes up with this random shit. This nigga suck. Sorry, bro. This game sucks. I'm cutting this shit off. Yo, let's get ready for a Smash lobby. I can't play a mashing version of Tekken. I just can't. I can't do it. Auto combo ass game. I can't. I'm done with the game.
Robbie in my chat.
This is why I don't play
He
Tekken.
is not.
It's fake. It's not a real Tekken. Games are dope, bro. I'm done with it. This is the worst era of fighters, hands down. Like, they simplified everything so much, it's not even fun anymore.
Suck it good.
Imagine a fighting game era.
Black ass.
That I'm not playing the Street Fighter game that's in it. It's like, that's not Street Fighter. This ain't Tekken. That shit ain't Mortal Kombat. Not by a long shot.
Why did you rage quit daily?
Where you been, bitch? Look in the mirror and ask yourself, are you okay, you dumb
I don't think this is one. I need to find the one. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Okay, it's a nigga. I need to find that one. I think it was this one.
Everything like, I decided.
Hair unit, Dale. Why do you like touching
exactly. Hop on the
nice
mic.
hair unit, Dale. Why do you like touching
Exactly. I said, what are you gonna do? Hop on the mic? Bitch ass nigga hop on the mic. Shut the fuck up. I knew it. What I tell you? I said, hop on the mic. Like clockwork, this bum ass nigga hopped on the mic. Calm, nigga. Now you can't talk to me, bitch. Just like you can't talk to your fucking mom. She's embarrassed of you, nigga. You're a worthless You're a worthless online nobody, nigga. You accomplished nothing. What you gonna do to me, bitch? What you gonna do to me, bitch? What you gonna do to me, you worthless bum? What the f you gonna do to me, you f***ing worthless bum ass nigga? You can't even talk to me now, bum ass nigga. Just go ahead and calm. Nobody giving a f. I swear nobody will care. Nobody gives a f, you f***ing bum. You f***ing online bum. Nobody give a f about your existence, you bot. You f***ing online bot. You fucking online nobody. These niggas literally swarm in rank to try to match up with me in rank to stalk me in a video game. Why are these men so fucking obsessed with me? I got niggas playing games they don't even want to play just to literally be in my presence. Wait, that's what the f he said? Just cause that nigga's receding on the other side of the screen? Look, there's nothing we can do about that. They just make up anything now, don't they? They just make up anything. I literally spread it my whole scalp, but hey, I'm the one with the unit all of a sudden. What else is next? I got the height surgery. Imagine hating on the nigga's hair too. Like, you're sitting there receding like a motherfucker on the other side of the screen. We would love to look at your Instagram. And you niggas just make shit up out of your fucking ass. These niggas, you know these niggas are ugly as shit. IRL. You know for a fact these niggas ugly as shit. Everything they try to critique me on is based off my appearance when I look way better. Like, damn, this nigga too sexy. His hair can't be real. Bro, he been doing the internet too long. He should be bald by now. It's called genetics, you ugly, up-looking ass niggas. That's why you hide on the internet and I don't. These niggas want to nerf me so bad. I'm telling you, it's literally a zesty obsession. Like, everything is a hyper-focus about my looks. These niggas trying to you can't micro-analyze niggas that look way better than you. You'll never in your life look better than me. You'll never in your life bag the amount of bitches I have, accomplish the things that I have the numbers I have, obtain the numbers I have. You're nothing. You're a blip in time. You're born for literally nothing. Yeah, of course I do skincare, but these broke-ass online bums would never understand. Hold on, what skincare? They'll pose as a fan and say, LTG, what's your skincare? I show them all the products. Motherfuckers are too lazy to do an ampule, do a overnight cream. Like, I don't want to do all that before I go to sleep. I don't want to do all that midday. Just wake up, splash water on face. Their fucking skincare is sweat and grease from the sun. I'm telling you, if I was ugly, I wouldn't have to worry about these men stalking me. I promise you that. It would never happen. Hold on, what's the ampule? Well, I don't even know what type of ampule to get. I'm just gonna pose as a fan and just see if Locha shows me the product that you're not gonna use. Like I said, the two most stalked motherfuckers on the planet. Justin Bieber via paparazzi, low tier guy via online and offline. Motherfuckers will see me from far away. Oh, look the guy walks fast. I think he's socially awkward. Well then why didn't you just come up to me and just say that? I'm somebody, you're a peon in society. I'm supposed to just walk around like a regular person. No, my guard is up to make sure I don't have to break one of you niggas into pieces. My guard is up to make sure my muscles fire.
I know I've been picking them up.
Just in case.
I know I forgot to pick keys up.
I'm ready to go. NPCs? That's what happens when you observe greatness from afar.
I did.
You can do nothing but spect. You're like, damn, this nigga's moving methodical. Like, oh shit, he's fast. Like, oh, like, dick sucking ass weirdos. Every time one of you squeegees come up to me, you niggas is peons anyway. I know you mother fake fans, because when I social media check you, oh, I don't follow you. Can I still get the pic though? Get the out of here. Somebody told me to chill, Mog. I told them to chill for 2 weeks on ice.
We're sorry.
Your mom's pussy ain't that deep, motherfucker. That's why you became a motherfucker to say dumb shit in chat. Father slid in, was like, slid out like I ain't taking no pics with none of you motherfuckers. What's you post me on TikTok and niggas could just hate in comments when they literally couldn't with any aesthetic that I have or anything that I've acquired? No. If you're not a sub on Twitch, your pick. And 9 times out of 10, you won't be. I've never met one person that's actually subscribed to my YouTube or sub to my platform or anything. Follow me on the gram don't even count. Half the time, most of the time, niggas aren't even on that. Especially when men want a chance to get this sexual attraction by speaking to a man online that they're obsessed with via online. Oh, they'll hop on the mic all day. Somebody else got banned, huh? Let's keep them that way. Go join the legion of Cell Saga ass niggas that are bitchless and think about men all day. Do the corny ass shit. Here we go. What was it going? No, do it. Do it. What, you trying to prove me wrong? Do it. Exactly. Spear. Like, this shit is gonna make me cut off the game, bro. I don't want to sit here and deal with another bum ass spear chucker. Spamming the spear. Yep. Come on, throw it again. Yep. That's the end of MK1 for me. I'm not gonna just keep playing the same bullshit 24/7. Like, don't nobody want to keep sitting there. I know what you're gonna do, and I gotta sit there and watch. You said Tekken time. Check your badge. Make it a 10. Sub time. Yeah, that shit killed the game for me completely. I've played multiple Scorpions tonight. I'm not gonna sit there and watch you just the same 20 Scorpions do the same corny ass combo. You said Street Fighter 6. Order up for a 10. Next time one of you niggas ask me for a fighting game right now, you're timed out for an hour and or for 24 hours and or for 2 weeks. If you ask me for Tekken, that's an automatic 2 week. As a non-sub, you ask me for Tekken, that's a 2 week. A sub, that's a 10 minute to an hour. Don't ask me about Tekken 8 ever. I'm gonna say this rule one more time. Do not ever ask me to play Tekken 8 ever again unless there are candies attached. You know how you put a message when you drop gifteds? Somebody's trying to be smart, order up for 2 weeks.
We're sorry.
Yeah, can we get a virtual shit. Can we get a Nightbot message? Do not about the tech and shit.
Well, so I think I need this
And
one.
niggas keep just trying to. You're like worthless kids, but you're adults with.
Let's actually go back to Malak. I think that's where we get our resist.
Niggas are all sitting here with pubic hairs, acting like babies. I tell you, I say, oh, don't do something in my stream. You niggas done already hit puberty, voices change, could ejac, got big hair, and you're acting like 5th graders. If I say don't ask me about Tekken, why would you type it? You said, what type of dictatorship is this? Go check out one of my old roasts for what dictator means to me. Let's go ahead and dictate your ass out of my stream.
We're sorry.
Don't ask me about games niggas are trying to snipe me in. I literally just said don't talk to me about Tekken. Niggas in here like we back in 4th grade. Teacher said not to do something. We're like, she's like, everybody be quiet. You're like,
Good evening.
I'm not even telling you to be quiet. I said just don't, out of respect, don't ask me about Tekken without no candies. I'm not playing Rivals. I'm done with the fucking games. Look, somebody did it right there.
We're sorry.
The life of low tier God. Wherever I do, whatever I do, wherever I go, pussy niggas will follow. But you guys should just know, I'm not playing Street Fighter 6 until Alex drops. I hate that game. I don't like it. Order it for 2 weeks. You should know what message I'm talking about. Never said I was quitting fighters. That's gonna be an hour. You're quitting my stream for an hour. Alright, so the guy talking about a beanie. Nigga, when's the last time I rocked a beanie? Last year? You're timed out for 2 weeks. The beanie clip of what? 48 bands tonight. So there's 48 people that came out of their mom's pussies for nothing. You ripped your mom's vagina, she wasted her placenta.
Dr. Malak Award.
My stepfather used to tell me about this game called Chicken. It's when you get on the opposite side of the street.
Oh, you know you're raw. He said, out of the side. You know how raw is like to roll everything. Like, out of the side of the street. I keep telling you, out of the Legos. This is how a toddler is eating high chair eats. More black shit, huh? This gotta be Sora.
Them those big old lobsters that
That is disgusting. You know what? Every time I see somebody eating a lobster tail, it reminds me of if you just had a giant roach, just chopped the back of it up and boiled it. All right, look at this. It looks like a bug.
This has got to be a loot dungeon drifter cavern.
Wild shit.
I know
again.
we're supposed to go.
RE5 blacks, American blacks. Let me guess. This is something black too. What would the internet be if there was no black?
I'm back. Which variant of the Raj virus is this?
I don't know, bro. What would you even see on the internet with no black? Like, what would exist? That shit would be stale. Like, you just go on Twitter, like, imagine just going on Twitter and seeing nothing black. All you would just see is red carpet photos of ice queens. Just twerking at the funeral. That's why I keep telling you motherfuckers, when you die, especially all you niggas that just stream snipe me and jack off to me all day, you die tomorrow, yeah, your parents are crying for a couple hours. Next day, they're eating casserole at your funeral. Especially if you're a worthless NPC just taking up one of their rooms. Now your dad finally gets a man cave. Now your mom gets her beauty salon. As soon as you come, see, it'd be niggas like this that get the beard. Got the giant ass fucking Burton Ernie nose, the Sesame Street nose with the beard. I could have had that beard. They couldn't even pick up a man if they wanted to. I expected more for you, all these RE5 meats.
Not a one.
You're supposed to get a crazy ass protein synthesis, you know, all types of Zulu power. What about, you wanna, I'm actually not on the same level 3 years later. But you wouldn't know that because you don't know any aspect of my life. I've done nothing but evolve. If you look at my numbers, unban the weirdo. If you look at my numbers, well, I lost my YouTube channel. I had a channel with 166K subs, but I wouldn't expect an idiot to understand what analytics are. You're worthless from kick. So if you go to my page, not the original audio, if you go to my page. So when I first started doing reels, right? NPC peon, I was getting 45K, 30K, blah, 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 right? But as I evolved as a human being, right? Studied the game, I started getting 100K, 200K, half a mil, quarter mil, 100K, a mil, 250s, quarter pieces, mils, 200Ks, 800K, like, I wouldn't expect a moron that's kicking off of my kick chat to understand what analytics are or what I've accomplished. All I do is grow every time. I'm the person that sees the social media. You can't compare my growth to Kyle. My road is completely different. But I would have to ask you the question. To the NPC peon, I could go on and on. I bought a house, everything. I've evolved in my personal life, anything you could possibly imagine. Just because I don't share every aspect about my life with you as a worthless NPC, it doesn't mean that I'm not working. You could clearly see on social media that I'm working. I didn't even know that a lot of my videos, a lot of my reels also went viral on Facebook and Threads. And this person's saying that I haven't done nothing in the past 3, but you're on that chat. We got a couple thousand niggas in here in total. It looks like nothing but growth to me. It looked like I only got 600 viewers on the old clip. But if I could ask you one question, just take a look at these numbers, understand what analytics is, right? Go look at everything. If I could ask you one particular question, what have you done personally in the last 3 years that you're proud of? What do you do for a living? Where do you live? Who are you? What are you?
Please give LTG his flowers, RN.
I don't need
He has been averaging 1K viewers on Twitch the last every stream for the last 7 days straight and concurrent viewers across platforms increasing past for months.
I don't need them. How about this, NPC? I'm gonna challenge you to try to get one of these plaques. I'm gonna get another one too, by the way. This is my old low tier god plaque. I'm gonna challenge you, NPC. How about you show me what you've accomplished or what you can accomplish in 3 years? There's nothing in life that you can do to accomplish anything that I've accomplished in 1 year. And you know what else I have? It's called longevity. So just because you don't see astronomical this, astronomical that, you know what I do have that a lot of motherfuckers don't? It's called longevity. I must be doing something right in life if I could still be here 10 years later, self-sustaining off my name called Low Tier God. I must be doing something right if I could captivate multiple generations. Niggas that are growing up, that are teenagers, niggas that are young adults, everything. I must be doing something right if I could still obtain so many numbers, analytical trophies, so many years later. So for your worthless ass to say, I've done nothing in the past 3, when I do a lot in my personal life, I see the numbers, I see the analytics. I know what I'm able to do. I know my purpose on this planet. It's called entertainment. That's what I'm here for. But like I said, I'm asking you as a question, as being an NPC. I'm gonna leave the stage and the floor to you. What have you done in the past 3 years? No. You don't respect me. What have you done in the past? I never had your respect. What have you done in the past 3 years that you're proud of? Now he's gonna flip it talking about he lost respect. You see what I'm talking about, these NPCs? The guy just tried to diss me but doesn't study analytics, doesn't live on an analytical plane. I start pulling out trophies, showing him numbers, all this type of shit. Now he lost respect. This nigga's a lame. You've accomplished nothing. One thing about a basic NPC, I'm gonna say this one last time. You cannot with me on any type of level. It's impossible. There's nothing you can do to replicate what I've done and where I'm going. You don't have the work ethic. You're an NPC, you're a hate watcher, and you're calling out shit you have no idea about. Just think about it. I'm a self-sustaining man living off my name. You could never do that. It's impossible for you. You're never gonna be known. You're never gonna be somebody of importance. Why? Because you're spending your time hate watching niggas who are actually doing things with themselves and trying to and living out small percentages of their dreams. Keyword small percentages probably went over your head. It's always these guys, you know what I mean? But I don't really need to prove anything to an NPC. I just wanted to see, like, what did this guy accomplish in the past? Because I know what I'm accomplishing and I know what I do accomplish. It's always these guys, you know what I mean? Do you think that guy's ever had a moment, the NPC that was in that chat, that never respected me in the first place, that claims he lost respect for me because I called him out on his shit, when he never had any respect for me in the first place? Like most of these weirdos, these hate watchers do? Do you think that he's ever had a moment in life that he can really big up and congratulate himself for achieving something? The last achievement he probably achieved was graduating high school. And that don't mean shit. Before you call another nigga out that you're watching like TV, just think, before you press those buttons, before you talk that shit, just think for a second. Just think. Before you type some hate shit, just know I'm doing better than you in life. Just know I'm doing better, I'm more important, and I'm living my purpose. That's only if you're a hate watcher. Moving forward, I have things I need to work on via streaming, as far as I really gotta focus on ignoring NPCs. Because I just said that earlier, that this seems to be the place that people can get a response from a streamer when no streamer will talk to you anywhere else. So that negative noise, that white noise, you know, we gotta just basically change the channel moving forward. That's gonna be my mental homework, is to focus on treating NPCs like NPCs. You know, I'm not here to try to change the mind. I'm not here to try to change the mind of worthless fuckers. I'm here to entertain the people that actually me and watch my platform for me, not sitting here seething waiting to get a clip or something like that. So there's somebody else that wants my attention. Hood, you know what to do.
We're sorry.
We're just gonna keep it as simple as that. Only an idiot as a man wouldn't understand that analytics is everything when you're a man. The most respected men in history are respected, why? Via analytics. Kings are who won the most wars, who took out the most soldiers, who took over the most land. That's analytics, is it not? The most respected celebrities in history are respected because of what? They crunched numbers. Analytics. The most respected men in history are respected via achievements. Yep, and I am still streaming 6 years later because streaming became a bigger thing. And what have you been doing for 6 years? I've accomplished a lot of things in my personal life. You're taking words that I said years ago.
So my fire is max, lightning is decent.
6 years later.
Both the other resists suck, and I know you lose 25% going into Nightmare, 50%
You've accomplished
into Hell.
nothing while you sit here and watch me like a good little NPC. That's what I'm saying. Like, see how all these hate watchers come out? That's how you know the majority of people that watch me are hate watchers.
2, 1, compians.
I told you that. The majority of people that watch me are hate watchers. They're trying to tell me shit that I said years ago because I didn't know streaming was going to be this big. I was streaming when it was taboo. Nobody was making money like that when I first started doing little streams. There'd be times I get $50 a super chat per stream. Obviously, streaming has evolved. Exactly. They hold my past against you like it's their life, when their life is literally worthless. They've done nothing. You know what I said 6 years ago, but you've done nothing in 6 years. Yet you're still watching me 6 years later. I'm gonna keep being me. I'm gonna keep being the entertainer that I am. I know my purpose on Earth on all scales. And you bum niggas will watch from your hate screens, reciting shit that I said a long time ago when I was a completely different person. Go ahead and keep doing it. Like I said, this is the last stream you niggas will ever get a response from me. I'm dead serious. My mods, we gonna be on your niggas' head. You're banned 100%. You're done. I'm about longevity, not for quick hot moments. Clip farms. Clearly I'm doing something right. Exactly, projections. Their projection, that's what people like to do. They like to throw their insecurities out on me. I'm bald because I got hair for 6 years, because I've had hair my entire existence. I'm supposed to be receding? I don't stress. I don't believe in, you know, and having heightened cortisol levels. Like, my brain works different than an NPC. I move different than an NPC. My thoughts are different than an NPC. Don't get mad at me because your shit's receding at 22. Don't put your projections out on me. You niggas hiding your hair with bangs and shit. I wet your hair, your shit's receding. Niggas mad at me for having hair the whole time I'm on the internet. Nigga, if I was, I'm you know, there's always something. I'm bald. Like, niggas just be making up random shit. Don't respond to NPCs. I'm gonna go get me a whiteboard tomorrow. I'm gonna put the shit right here like I used to do my Smash board, and I'm gonna write it in big font. Don't respond. Don't respond. Don't respond to NPCs. I'm buying a whiteboard tomorrow, and it's gonna be right here on my wall, and I'm gonna look at it anytime I see dumb shit like an alcoholic that's a recovering alcoholic. You might want to take that shot, but damn, I'm 30 days clean. Just like I beat Red Bulls, I'm gonna beat responding to you dumb worthless. It's over, all right? You guys just see me sip and crack Red Bulls every stream. I thought mentally I needed that. I don't need it at all.
of yogurt. Somehow I have a feeling I can find this entrance before I gotta go to work. There it is. Alright, is it in level 1? Or is it just Halls of Pain? I'd like to find the waypoint before I leave, because that would save a little time. Alright, let's see how long it takes to find the waypoint. Alright, so we're gonna find the waypoint and then we're gonna stop wherever we get to. Mirrored Blades is probably a nice bossing attack, but I know a lot of skills work off Mirrored Blades. I think on another Warlock playthrough, I'm gonna max this fucking range attack. It's really good. The Echoing Strike. This one is really good. I don't know how to get more than one echo though. That's additional echoes created every 5th level. Mirrored weapons created 2. If I could get like 3 or 4 of them blades, that would be fucking OP. This said mirrored blades gets an additional echo. Yeah, see, that buffs the damage. Weird blades. Purge actually would buff that damage more, probably. I wonder why they would put that on there. Echoing Strike has 1 echo. Does something else cause that? Why would it? There's this waypoint. guess it doesn't matter if we find it or not, because we can actually just clear this shit again. Alright, so we're halfway through 32. That quest is gone. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna end it here. So, new season starts tonight. I can't wait to play it. We'll see you guys tonight. What's up? All names are unavailable. I'm doing quite well. Sorry I'm about to bail. I gotta get ready for work. But, I will be around most of the day tomorrow. I'm gonna start streaming Injustice at 4 o'clock. And depending on how it goes, we'll go for about 2 hours, but it could go longer, depending on how the support is. See you tomorrow.